have a problem and humbly ask for your help. If you're my family, a friend, or even an acquaintance, I'm asking you for less than 6 minutes to read this post. I don't post often, so please stop because I need you, my friends all need you, and my loved ones need you. Taking sides has become our number one focus, our number one distraction, and often one of our number one problems. Please don't stop reading, as this truly is too important. We have a problem with race relations in the United States. Time after time, we've seen injustices that occurred solely due to the color of a person's skin. Whether you are black or white, this should be a problem for all of us. We have a problem with sexual preference in this country. We've seen too many occasions where people are treated unfairly and often harmed because they are a homosexual when someone else is heterosexual. Whether you're straight, gay, or something else, this should be a problem for all of us. We have a problem with police brutality and legal inequality in this country. We've seen too many times where officers have fired too quickly, instances where they opted to be forceful when it simply wasn't necessary, times where the handling of a black citizen simply didn't align with the handling of a white citizen in a similar situation. We see the legal system often disparagingly giving certain groups longer sentences than other groups, and without any real justification. Whether you're a police officer calling your life blue, or a citizen calling your life white or black, we all matter. This should be a problem for all of us. We have a problem with political affiliation in this country. Over the last few years, we've seen people's homes vandalized because of a sign they put in their front yard. Individuals have been kicked out of press conferences for leaning towards one side versus the other side. We've seen people being violently accosted because they attended a rally where their opinion was not the most popular opinion, and all sorts of evil measures because they chose one party over another. Families and friendships are being torn apart all of a sudden over a choice of Democrat or Republican. Nothing gets accomplished efficiently at any level of our government because of blue or red. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or you land somewhere in the middle, this should be a problem for all of us. We have a problem with poverty in this country. While some parents are deciding whether to buy their child a BMW or Mercedes for graduation, other parents are trying to decide where their child will get their next meal. While some of us decide whether we want the finest new phone, others are using their beat-up old phone to make calls to find a way to keep their family from being thrown into the streets. Whether you are rich or poor, whether you work hard as a fry cook at McDonald's or as a lawyer at the best law firm in the country, or you are retired or you are unemployed, this should be a problem for all of us. We have a problem with healthcare in this country. While some are being tested for COVID-19 on a daily or weekly basis without showing symptoms, healthcare workers continue to be told they shouldn't be tested because their symptoms don't exactly match those needed to have a test performed. While some insurance companies pay for all of your medications, others force the patient to choose to suffer due to their inability to pay out-of-pocket cost. Whether you're a doctor working in the finest medical research hospital in the country, or a laborer ensuring germs don't spread by keeping a facility clean, this should be a problem for all of us. I'm asking you to make a choice. Choose to love, don't be a hater. Choose to bring together, don't rip apart. Choose to help, don't do harm. Choose to speak up, don't sit quietly. Choose to help clarify, don't add to the confusion. Choose to be truthful on the facts instead of sharing because it sounds better. Choose to include everyone that desires to be included. Don't exclude people. We're arguing over whether a virus is a threat or not when people are getting killed every day. We're arguing about whether to wear a mask when people's jobs, homes, businesses, and livelihood are being destroyed at unprecedented levels, unlike any time before. Have you ever realized people are literally arguing over Apple versus Android, when at the end of the day it has no real impact over life itself? Both make calls, access the internet, and can download the same games. We simply take sides as a natural response to having an opinion. I'm asking you to take a different side. Take the side of right over wrong. If more of us will do this, all of us will see a brighter light in this dim world. I encourage you to share this message with your friends. Ask your family to take part. Rather than argue with someone, ask them to join you in this, whether they are black or white, straight, gay, or bi, Christian or Jewish, rich or poor, Democrat or Republican, here from China or Mexico. Please choose the only side that really matters, and that's to treat others with respect and with kindness, instead of treating others like you're better than them or treating them with condemnation. Care even when you're not the one being directly impacted. May God bless all of us. If God isn't your thing, that's your God given free will right. I'll pray and wish you good vibes, but in the end, let's not create opposition. With sincere thanks, your friend, your family, your acquaintance, and fellow human being in this world, Brandon.